you're doing well. You're probably thinking, Shannon, you're looking a little bit glam for a baking video, and I am indeed, ain't I? I've just finished a day of filming, and I thought, you know what, let's just keep it on. Let's try and make some baking and cooking videos a bit presentable, because when you look at the fakeaways and the HelloFresh vlogs, 99% of the time I look like an absolute state. However, I am actually doing a fakeaway as well tonight. Fakeaway, could you call it that? Let's call it a cosy autumnal wintry dish, eh? So winter and autumnal does not go in the same sentence. Look at this. So I don't know whether that I'll be looking like this or whether I would have took the slap off by then. But yeah, I'm filming 2 cooking videos today. And of course I'm going to start with the dessert, because the dessert is the best bit. My lovelies, I was going to cook this last month, but just didn't feel right. And in the past few days that we have had of September, our area has got quite chilly. Not quite sure why. There's no leaves falling yet, but it's a bit overcast and a bit doom and gloom, okay? So the one thing that I've been dying to make and never could do because we didn't have one of the most important aspects, the glacé cherries. As you can tell, my lovelies, we are cooking a pineapple upside down cake. Woohoo! So mine won't look like that. Let's just get that out because I cannot find my round dish. So I've got my square tin. We're going to do that. It's already lined with greaseproof because, to be honest, this is going to be hopefully one of the easier bake with me's. I mean, what can go wrong? I've already looked at the recipe and I'm tweaking it, okay? The recipe says for the top to mix butter and sugar and everything like that and then put the pineapples in. I'm not doing that. I'm doing it how I learned it at school. So at school, we would drizzle some golden syrup or honey. So I've got my golden syrup here. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. Sprinkle your brown sugar on. Put your pineapple rings and then your glacé cherries and you put the cake mixture on top. So I'm not doing none of this like creaming your sugar and your butter and spreading it halfway up the... I'm not doing it. I'm doing it kind of my fashion way. So if you have a look at the recipe, because of course I will leave it down below, for the topping as they call it, I literally just use golden syrup, brown sugar, glacé cherries and pineapple rings. That's it. That is it. And then of course I will still use the same mixture for the cake because we need it to blooming rise, don't we? So as with any other standard baking video, you'll see a pan over of the ingredients. Not too many and not too much equipment really. You need your baking dish, whether that be circular or square, your electric whisk and a mixing bowl and some scales. That's it, job's a good one. So, shall we get in with this? Here's hoping I don't ruin me nighty, because I mean, I'm quite clumsy. We're working with flour and baking powder and woo, whisking and everything like that. But yeah, let's get in to our first autumnal baking episode. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Just realised, looking at the recipe, we haven't got granulated sugar. So I'm just going to use the light brown sugar for both of it, to be honest. So let's remove my phone from the greaseproof paper tin, shall we? Because that's how I kept it flat. And then with the pineapple slices, you want to keep some of the juice because you actually put that in. Come on, Shane, use those muscles. There we go. You actually put that in with the cake mixture. Not too much though, because you don't want to be having it sloppy. That's like the last thing that you could possibly need. You have to preheat your oven to 160 degrees. Now we all know I used to stick it on and leave it for like half hour, 45 minutes sometimes. No. What with the price of electricity going up, my lovelies, I will put the oven on after I've done all the finicky bit and just before I'm about to put my mixture together. I'll put it on and then I'll give it about 15 minutes to preheat and we're going to go for there because I don't know about you, I don't want to be giving the money to the gas companies, all right? So we're going to pop it in there and first thing is first, we're going to drizzle loads of syrup, all right? This is not for the faint-hearted. This is not for those of you who may be like me on a diet. Diet's going to go out the window on this one, all right? But it doesn't matter because everything in moderation, you know? Everything in moderation. So what I'm going to do is hopefully not spill the whole of the brown sugar out on the table because that's looking very possible. Right, let's do it like this because we all know it's not going to go right, is it? Oh, who's this calling me? One moment, my lovelies. You know what I hate, my lovelies? So I've also been looking at like just places and developments that are being built and that. As soon as you register your interest, oh my God, they're calling me on a Sunday afternoon when I'm trying to bake. Who works on a Sunday afternoon? Cold calling. So I was like, thank you, but I'm just looking. I'm not in imminent rush to move out in the economic crisis. So I'm going to give a generous teaspoon of sugar. And then, let's take that because I'm going to spill it out everywhere, ain't I? What I'm going to do is bring you down so you can see how I do it as opposed to how the recipe tells you. I mean, by all means, do it how the recipe tells you because obviously they know a lot more than what I'm talking about. I am just reverting back to my childhood. Fun, 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 Shan, eh?
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass.
So I thought you got 9 rings in a tub. You don't. You get 8. So we're going to kind of try and have like a pyramid effect. And I'm just trying to think. I'm sure I used to stick... Did I used to put cherries around the outside? Is this where I just totally mess it up? No, we'll just stick with it the way it is because otherwise I'm going to end up getting way too carried away. The only thing is, glacé cherries didn't get sticky. Not that I'm complaining or anything because actually I need to anti-back my hands because they're going to be very sticky. So, this is how I do it. Just drop the vanilla extract, that's great. So I put my glacé cherries, cut them in half, and you want to put it so that the curved side is against the top. Just drop the vanilla extract. So that is going to stay as it is. I'm going to pop the oven on, and then we literally just need to whisk everything together. And it's such an easy cake mixture. It's 100 grams self-raising flour, 100 grams butter, 100 grams sugar, normally caster sugar, but I'm going to use brown, don't say anything, and then a teaspoon of baking powder, teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 eggs, and 2 teaspoons of the pineapple slices juice. Slap it on, and you are good to go. So let's get whisking. You know what, I just thought of an even better way so that there's hardly any washing up. There's no point getting all these bowls out. It's all 100 grams, it's all getting mixed in. It's not like you need to do the sugar and eggs and butter and then add the flour bit by bit. It literally says chuck it all in and whisk. So we're just going to chuck it all in the bowl. I think we'll start off with the ingredients that need to go in here. So it is 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 level teaspoon I may say, and then we've got to have a teaspoon of Madagascar vanilla extract, because I used the last of that when I done the summer pavlova. Let's have a look. Oh, that's quite thick. What's up with that one? And then it actually said 2 tablespoons of the pineapple juice. So we'll do it as like 4 teaspoons, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4. And does anyone else, might sound really disgusting, please don't come for me, put the juice in a glass and drink it? Nothing like fresh pineapple juice, my lovelies. Nothing like it at all. So, got that mixing away. Oh, it's fizzing. I didn't think of that because the bicarb baking soda. Right. So, set it to 0. We need 100 grams of sugar. It does say caster, or golden caster sugar to be exact, but I'm just going to use the Demerara because you know what? In this economical crisis, I'm not buying 2 lots of sugar and it all tastes the same. If anything, I kind of like having brown sugar and Demerara in baking videos. Just seems a little bit different. Oh my god, that is now fizzing like fairy liquid. Right, 100 grams of flour. So that's taking us to 200 grams. Good old bit self-raising. Who is going to start baking now we're coming into the autumnal months? Please do tell me. You know, we'll have a good little bake off here. And then on our butter, if I can get the blooming lid off, which it don't look like I can. Oh my god, heavenly buttery. I can't even get into ya. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go, finally. Well, it said softened butter, and it's that softened, I've almost squeezed the side of the tub in. Right, that is fizzing away, so I think we need to get working on this pronto. But yeah, 100 grams then of butter that goes in. I just dunked that straight in the flour, and it's went poof! And oh, slap bang, 100 grams perfect, and now the top is filled with flour. Isn't that fabulous? So we're just going to chuck it in, and you might be thinking, more flour going everywhere. Shan, you haven't sieved the flour. You know why? Because it actually doesn't tell me on this to sieve it. I am going to go as close to the recipe as I can. I mean, I know I've already gone against it with how I do the top of my cakes, but we're going to go with it how it is, you know? And then 2 eggs, plonk in. Oh, all me nice covered in flour. That's great. Let's have a look. Let's crack the eggs in. No shell, Shan. Well done. Number 2. And you know what? Let's give the hands a wash and let's start whisking. I'm excited for this. I've got high hopes for this one, my lovelies. High hopes.
I have high hopes for a living, shooting like stars, but I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have the time, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Let's get whisking.
Why do I feel like this suddenly isn't enough cake mixture for that big tin that I've got? Do I think I need to double it? Put another lot in there, because that's barely gonna cover the top. This is why you should always use the tins they tell you. This is why you should always use the tins. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly... Oh, I don't know. Do I? Oh, no. My lovelies. Because I'm thinking, like, by the time you pour it, that's only going to be a thin layer. Right, I am going to quickly add another double lot of that mixture. Hi, my name is Shannon, and clearly I can't go by the rules and regulations of baking, clearly. Make sure you have the right tin that they tell you, my lovelies, all right? And then this will be the part, I will double it, and then it will absolutely overflow on me, won't it? Right, let's quickly double it, and then we can pour it.
Need to feel lonely. I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no. 'Cause the best thing about it is I know I'm coming.
Right, so it definitely now looks a lot better and a more sizable mixture, let's just say, to go on top of it. I am just going to put a little bit more of the pineapple juice in though, maybe another tablespoon, because I really do want it to have that pineapple-y taste, you know. Sorry if you appear to be on a bit of a wonk. I've got you half on the rug and half on the flooring, but yeah, See, quick thinking. I loved on my Pavlova video, there was quite a few that said, your quick thinking really saved the day. I mean, that was a total disaster, wasn't it? Absolute total disaster. That was just not one of my finest hours. But yeah, quick thinking. You got to try and make the best out of a bad situation. Look at my little cup. You would have seen this in my Home Bargains haul. I done a fresh batch of iced tea. Now, let's get pouring and make this creation, eh?
Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart...
And now, my lovelies, that is all done. Let's show you there. It's all level. I'm really hoping it's not going to overflow on it now, but that will go in for 35 minutes. And then, fingers crossed, we actually have a really nice autumnal cake. Here's hoping, eh? So I've cooked that for 35 minutes, and as we all know, our oven can be quite temperamental. So I've just put a skewer in. It is cooked, so that's fabulous. It's not slightly burnt. Well, I wouldn't say slightly burnt. It's just golden brown, which is how I like my cakes anyway. So I'm going to leave that to cool because it says to leave to cool for about half an hour. And while I'm doing that, I'm actually going to start with our fake away. Well, our dinner, autumnal, winter warmer, however I'm going to say it. So yeah, I will see you in about half an hour once the main is in the oven, and then we can tip that out and see if it is delicious. However, I don't think we'll have it until like after for dessert. Well, that all depends until Mama G comes in and decides that she wants it. So yeah, when you see the like winter warmer, autumnal thing, whatever I'm going to call it yet, you will see I'm in my dressing gown, nightshirt once again, still with a bit of face to slap on, but come the taste testing of them, might be hair up, no makeup vibes, you know? Who knows? But yeah, I'll see you in a bit.
So you know it's true, no matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold, no matter what I do, I'm coming home.
Oh my God. It's only gone and blooming worked. Guys, look. I'm so proud of myself. Oh my God, it worked. I'm so happy. People may be looking and thinking, Shan, it's literally a pineapple upside down cake that you do in school. I don't care. I do not care. That has worked. It just looks fantastic. It smells sweet. It smells sickly. I love it. So I'm going to wait for Mum to come back. She's still not back. She goes off for a tea with the neighbours and she's gone for like 2 hours at a time. But, speak of the devil, here she comes. You must have smelt it. Wait till she comes in and looks. She's going to have a fit. Let's have a look. We've got to hide it from her. Let's keep it out of the way. Got to take her shoes off first. Don't mind us just patiently waiting with the cake. And she'll want to have this before dinner. Shall we have a bit before dinner? I'll let her decide. She really is taking her time. Right, as you come around, close your eyes. Right, a minute. Don't trip over the bag. Right, come in. Walk in. Walk in. In. Bit closer. Feel my voice.
Don't, because I'm blind.
Open.
Perfect.
How good does it come out?
Oh, yeah, well done.
We can't have any dough until after dinner.
Oh, all right then.
Here, a tone just changed there. I've already got dinner cooking, so you won't have to wait long. But how good does it come
I
out?
stayed a bit more with my friends than what I did.
Yeah,
no, that's really... We haven't got no cream, have we?
We've got squirty cream.
Well, that's out of date. That's no fake.
I don't know if you could have brandy sauce on it.
No, that's out of
Put
date,
brandy
Shannon.
sauce
That's
on.
I might get a squirty cream. I don't know. No,
We've got ice cream in there. Got pina colada
oh,
ice
yeah,
cream.
and I've got lemon ice cream.
Maybe not lemon. Pina colada would go nice with it because it's like pineapple.
Oh, anyway, yeah. Oh, well done.
So, I'm very happy with this. Couldn't find the round tin, so that's why I done that.
Oh, no, that's better.
We will check in with you after we've had dinner because I don't want to spoil. I'm actually cooking a really nice dinner tonight, which you'll probably see next week. So we'll leave this to slightly cool down and then we can come back. I'm so excited. Right, we've eaten dinner. Can you tell? My lipstick's around my mouth. And now this is all she was wanting. She just wants the cake. So I'm just going to cut it.
Get some plate for me.
I would put the plate on there. I'm just literally cutting a square with the pineapple ring because I don't want to be having too much because I'll probably come home from work tomorrow and we've lost half the cake. Won't we? Right, I'm going to take my bit. Let's just look. We're just having a little slice. I'm going to take my bit because I don't want cream on mine. But get a bit of the pineapple. I'll leave the cherry for Mum. We'll share this bit, Mum. Look, I've already got the thing.
I thought you said I've got to cut my bit.
We'll share.
Oh.
We can taste a bit without the cream on before you slather it in cream.
Oh.
So the recipe said for the top to cream butter and sugar together and then put it halfway up the thing. I didn't. I done it how I done it at school.
Oh.
Layer the golden syrup, sugar. That's how I done it.
And then you just pour the mixture on top. So you put that first. That's all right.
But the recipe said to cream, sugar and butter, spread it along the bottom and then put the pineapple on.
All right.
But I've always known it at school. I just drizzled it with syrup or honey. Put your brown sugar on and then put your pineapple rings in.
And then put the mixture in. Yeah.
Sponge is very light. Yeah, then let's put a bit of your whipped cream on.
Not too much.
You want it on the actual cake or on the
Yeah,
side?
just to try. That's it. Well.
And think you got fruit in it, so Mum's probably going to have like 5 slices tomorrow and call it a 5 a day. I thought you would have put your brandy sauce on it.
No, because that's how I do. I might.
Clearly tell we need to declutter the fridge.
Treacle sauce.
Yeah, I put golden syrup. That's what I put on that.
Well, you can still have that on top.
I mean, if you want like heart attack and more calories, there's a lot of sugar and syrup in that.
Oh.
Well, the first autumnal baking has gone a lot better than the last summer baking. However, that pavlova did actually taste really nice, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
It might not have looked it. It was a pavlova boat.
I had most of that.
Yeah. And I have a feeling that Mum might have most of this. If I took that into work tomorrow, oh my God.
You'd be gone, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Because that has, I thought a tub had 9 rings in it. It had 8.
Oh, well,
1, 2, yeah, it had 8.
Good.
So, I mean, if I was feeling nice, which...
You could take some tomorrow.
No, I was thinking how many people are in the office and drivers. Imagine just making like 2 or 3 of them. And then you take it in and they cut a slice. Oh my God. They'd be fighting over the cake. Like, trust me, the men in my workplace, they love their food. If there is sweets or cakes on the table, they're like straight in dips.
Take your big bowl in.
No, they're not having my nice chocolate. I'll make them a pineapple upside down cake.
A bit more in.
No, I'm fine. I've had my little bit because I've had a lot of food today. I mean, my belly. Whew, she bloated. The bloat is real. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. Not bad for our first autumnal baking. What else do you want to see us bake? So I know in like the main meal department, a lot of people said pies, like savoury pies. So would you maybe want to see us make a fruit pie? Because I think we done a fruit crumble last year, didn't we? We done a nice homemade crumble and custard. So maybe a fruit pie. What else is like an autumnal winter dessert?
No, we don't want that desserts, do we?
Maybe I've got oh, I might have to. Oh no, I think I've got them somewhere. What's them little sponges that come out like a suet pudding, like treacle sponge, and that you used to buy the 2 microwavable ones for £1. Like the little round ones in the pot you tip out and it would have all the sauce and treacle.
Steam puddings.
Steam puddings. Could we do a steam pudding? Put it in water on the hob. I don't know if that's how you do it at Bain Marie. Let us know what you'd like to see, and if we've got the equipment, we can see if we do that. I tell you what I do like from Tesco. and I may not be able to make the pastry, but I should be able to buy it. I really like a fruit strudel. Remember we had that nice long fruit strudel with custard? Like the lattice one. But we had the mixed berries, didn't we?
Aye.
So clearly Mum's tucking her away in there. But yes, I am going to round this off now, my lovelies, because we've been yakking for way too long. And
oh God.
She's probably going to cut herself another slice.
No.
I'll hear the knife go tonight in probably about 10 o'clock. You're going to wrap that up and not succumb to it in the night?
I'll put the gin foil on it.
Just kicking the camera as well. So yes, if you did enjoy the video, guys, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up. Mum, you don't need to start washing up just yet.
I'm sorry, so good.
She always does it, didn't she? Oh no, I've lost my train of thought. Where was I? If you did enjoy the video, hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below and leave us a comment. As I say, do you think it turned out all right? Do you love a pineapple upside down cake? What do you want to see us bake in the next winter months? But yes, take care, stay safe. Oh my God, you've put me well off my track there, Mother.
Oh, sorry.
Take care, stay safe as always, and I'll see you tomorrow for a brand new video, which is, I don't know, there's so much content, I don't know what's going on. Bye, guys. Oh, there she is. You said bye?
Au revoir.
Bye, guys.